Hello guys and welcome back to Empyrean. Now off camera I've just been grabbing a few of the bits from out of here, so we've got a couple of biofuel that we can chuck into the dart. Hopefully that'll get us a little bit of power there. And then if we have a look on the P menu, we can see how much fuel we've got to work with. So if we look on the consumption, we're all right there, but what we want, we've got power left for 38 minutes, which is more than ample for what we need. So if we re-exit the cockpit and collect everything up, so we'll get all of it grabbed and put to the dart, and then we can carry on with the series. You're out space there. I believe that the dart's got a little bit of storage on. We use a P menu again and have a look. Got two cargo boxes, so we can chuck some stuff in here. So if we chuck a load of this lot in here. She hasn't got a fridge at the minute, but that is going to be changing today because we are going to be bringing in the GSX miner, and that will be being released today on the workshop, so do be sure to check that out. Now I'm just currently picking up the portable, and then we'll head on over to the start. What we like on ammo, I think we will very quickly craft up some machine gun ammo, because there is gonna be some drones on the port when we get back there. So if we grab some of the steel plates and some of the nitrous cellulite, which I have seen somewhere, I'll grab some of the carbon. Nitrous cell, there you go, found it. And we'll craft up very quickly some of the ammunition that the assault rifle needs, which is projectile rifle rounds. And we need a couple of copper. I think there's enough in the cargo boxes. Copper ingots, so we'll grab a couple of them and hopefully we can get a little bit of ammo with that. If we do, say, 150 rounds should be enough. We'll grab the little bit of iron that we've got, if we've got any, which we don't have at the minute. So we are gonna have to just see what ammo we can get out of that, which is just 50 rounds, so hopefully that'll be enough to see us through on that. And then we can go from there. Let's load this one up, get rid of them, we'll keep that with us. Clear up the inventory space on some of the bits. We don't need that one now, we don't need that one, they can go away. We'll keep the emergency ration on us. Santa hat can go away, and then we've got a little bit of food. So now if we jump back in, now, unfortunately, this thing doesn't fly the best, so I am going to put pilot mode on, which you can access by the P menu. And then with a little bit of navigation, we can hopefully go back over to the teleport station, and then we'll be coming back here to strip down the Heidelberg for its thrusters and stuff. But we are mobile, but we are very, very slow at the minute. This dart isn't the fastest, but we are airborne. It may be the first mission that the dart is going to do for us, but there may be more yet. But here we go, we are now rapidly approaching the teleport station. So we do need to be ready, because in a moment's time, we are going to be facing off against some drones, which we really need to be ready for, as this leads into a very nasty trap. So if we very quickly abandon the dart there, make sure that the assault rifle is loaded, and we have got to be careful with the ammunition there, and we'll reload the shotgun, ready to fight them off. So here we go, guys. So if we access it, so as you can see there, access violation, critical compromised, start self-destruct, deactivate the console. Oh, hit the wrong button. Commander, the generator is suddenly emitting high frequency waves. We should leave. What the? Here come the drones. Oh! We got in a bit close to the generator there. That isn't a good way to start the episode. I wasn't expecting that to happen at all, because we have now got to try and get back the stuff whilst avoiding getting shot, which is not going to be fun. Where have we spawned? Drones are there, so we have got to be really quick, because they are going to start targeting us. So do need to run, grab everything, and then start putting it into the inventory. So I've got a chance against these guys. Ooh, that's nasty. And as you can see, guys, they do put up a bit of a fight. But if you can hit them underneath, you can take them down like that. And they do take just a couple of shots with the assault rifle. Let's go over and look. Oh, we've got a bit of pentactic and some minigun rounds. And then off the other drone over here, which is right by the escape pod, we've got some more fuel, an oscillator, and some more minigun rounds. Now, because that isn't blown up, we can also hopefully be able to loot this container, which give us a couple more bits. So if we chuck them into the factory, and we're looking at the GSX miner, and we'll put them into there. And that's bringing the cost down. So we do still need some titanium, iron, silica, cobalt, carbon, and copper to bring it in. And I don't think there's any other containers on here. Chapter 2, Tales of the Past. While you were crashing onto this planet, detective, seems like we're going to be visiting the Talon, guys. As you can see from that. I'm not going to read it all this time because I don't want to keep reading everything, because some of you guys might find that a little bit boring. I don't know if we looted that last time. We did. And the small settlement's back over there. So if we fly back over there, a little bit tricky because we can't turn right, so we are having to strafe off the left thruster at the minute, which does make this flying over there a little bit easier. Now, we haven't got a detector as well, but the red internal detector is picking up quite a fair few different anomalies, which is why it's showing up as red. We may possibly be doing a little bit of salvaging as well on some of the simpler stuff, just to get in the GSX a little bit quicker, which I'm going to start doing once we've just spoken to the chief of the settlement. Now, we do need the GSX to climb a little bit, and as you can see, if we clear the tree lines, but as you can see, the GSX definitely is, the Dart is definitely not the best one for that. I have got the GSX on the mine at the minute, as it is an incredibly powerful little miner. And can mine out quite a lot with medical stations and other stuff that are really useful early game. So I'll be very, very happy when we can get that in over this little Dart at the minute, because the little Dart is definitely not the best compared to the GSX, because it can clear all the resources that we do need to get in. Now, I am going to try and land this quite close in, just to save a little bit of time. And I think it's looking like it's over there, but we can't get in over there at the minute. Level her off. And swing it around. Which is a little bit tricky. But hopefully we can swing it round. And if we abandon her there, guys, which I know really isn't the best parking spot for her, but she'll sit there happily, and we can use a little bit of force there to do. Now, if we take them, Talon guys won't be too happy. These are all friendlies, and as you can see, they've got quite a fair few roots and plants on the go here. And we're in range of the Talon Chief, apparently. So we'll skip through a lot of this dialogue. I'll leave it up here for you guys to have a little read through. The people came here around a year ago, and they helped us to survive and everything. But what are you still doing here? How did you manage to escape the Zyrax patrols? That's interesting. So that's been reported. Okay, so we've got some money cards there, and we've got to go buy a sprout. Oh, these ones are owned by the Talon, so these are quite nice guys. But we do need to find where the Talon Chief is. It's not you, you're a warrior. I suspect he's going to be in the big building here. And there we go, we see him. So if we buy a sprout from off the trader. Now the one that we do need is a Hax plant, so I'm going to grab that one. And that'll come into use when we bring in the CV. And we've also got a few other things. So now we need to head on over to the monument, which is around there. There's the big thing in the distance. I'll just run over there because that shouldn't take too long. Grab some herbal leaves along the route. And then you've got the big guy again. Now we have got some food on us, so I'm not too worried on food. Will they quickly organise the toolbar again? Because it's a little bit here, there and everywhere at the minute. So if we switch back to the shotgun, because I believe on this mission you've got to hunt some spiders down. So we need to get them hunted and kill it off, and then we can fly over. And there we go, guys. There are the spiders. He's down. I'll take that. There's another one there. Got him down. That's two of them. There is some more around. There's the others hiding. Hiding somewhere around here. Oh, you got yourself an old one, have you? And that's another one down. And the fourth and final one. That one's dead. And he is hiding somewhere around here somewhere. Let's just pop up there. Oh, it's awfully close. He is close. We can hear him. Just can't see him. Unless it'd be so much easier when we have got a jetpack, and there he is. And we got him down. And we've got to now kill another 3 spiders. There's one. Oh, jump. There's number 2. Oh. We don't want to get back up there. Fortunately, we haven't got used to the jetpack, which we could do with right about now. We're up and over. Have that one, Mr. Spider. Now, where's your little friend? There's one more of them somewhere, guys, and we need to find where he is and take him out. Must be feeling very lonely, but we gotta find him. Where are you, Mr. Spider? Fortunately, we haven't got a flashlight there, or the flashlight to help brighten it up a little bit. We're all losing daylight. Where are you? He's somewhere around here, because we can hear him. But where is he hiding? grab some of these. Oh, we can't pick any more because the talon will be getting a little bit annoyed with us. I just should have checked that before I actually collected those ones, really. We can get them out the barrel though, because they seem to be okay with that. I don't know whether there's anything else in here. Maybe other stuff in here, but it does a little bit too dark for us to actually see. We've been into them ones. Maybe some stuff up on top. We can get up there. If we come up to the top, might be something up here meant to be used. But it's very, very dark here, guys. I don't know whether you can see much, but I'm definitely struggling at the minute. A little bit of exploration. We got an egg for all that effort, and a ackee berry, plus some mushrooms and a thorn. Don't know whether there's anything else around here. And there he is. Oh, we're falling. Oh, where's he gone now? He's there, we got him. And that's all of them. So now we've got to go and report back to the chief. So if we bunny hop us way out of here, hopefully we can get back to the chief, who is over that way. And then I think then we'll hit the old tent and get through this night, even though we do have a really nice rainbow. And the food is low again, but I'm not going to stress too much about that at the minute. Because we are in the dark here, guys. If we can find the entrance to this place, that would be a big bonus. Oh, I really don't like the noise that they make. Because normally that means when you're in a normal POI that they're going to kill you. Especially considering some of them sneak up on you. Oh, we definitely need to find the entrance to the place, which doesn't seem to be happening at the minute, so we'll take the cheaty option and jump in here. So if we go back in now and talk to the chief, get too close to the fire. Excellent. We think that you've proven now you should learn more about the threat and possibly answer us questions what's going on. For now, please find a way inside the monument tower and go to its very top. There you will find an insurgent plate. Although this monument is very old, the plate was only revealed recently, exposed by the shockwaves of the destroying efforts. Ooh. Cannot stress this enough, but the information. Alright, okay, so we've got a little bit more money there from off the talon chief. So what I'm gonna do now, if I can find where the daughters, which is here, I can grab the tent out of it. We can skip through the night as well as putting some things away. The Ackee plank go away. And I'm gonna pop down the tent somewhere here and sleep through the night. And that's better. Now back on morning. So now we need to find the inscription plate back on the monument, which I believe is over here. It's over there. So if we very quickly dart over here, there is some resources here as well that we could do with, but I believe pick any of them. No, the Zyrex have been okay with us. Yeah, Talon have been okay with us. But I'm not... I went the wrong way for the monument, it's over there. That's not really a good start to the speed, is it? I don't think there's anything else now that we can put into factory at the minute, but we are gonna have to chow down on some more. Oh, we've got no steak on us, that must all be in the dart. So if we very, very quickly run back over to the dart, grab some steak, and chow down on some steak, because the food is not looking very healthy at the minute. Some of the food there has spoiled. Hopefully we have got some food. Have a little bit of natural sweeteners. We've got no steak at all. A couple of eggs. No, now we've got indigestion. I've got a stomach pump. Funny does. As well. Right, I think we're gonna have to start using some of the balls now, guys. So we'll need to make sure we've got some of them on the go. And we'll grab them out of there and just chew down on a couple more of them. That wrong button. And then we'll head on over to the temple. Or the monument, which is just over here. And we can get a bit more of a size of the scaloid. Does want to go to the very top, which I'm assuming is going to be up that sort of way. And then I believe that takes us to a very nice little POI with some really nice loot in as well. But I do want to get the resources. So what I might do is do this mission and then go off and do a little bit of mining. I may possibly do that off camera. I might do a little bit of it on camera and then do a cut while I do some of the mining to get some of the bits in for the GSX. Oh, and we got another loot container here. We've got antibiotics, some cobalt, magnesium, 5 explosives, more fuel, and some copper. So if we put the copper and stuff into the factory, got some more fruit. I believe that we've got those ones there. Maybe some more stuff lurking around that we haven't spotted. Oh, I was hoping to try and get that without falling. We've got that one, we've got that one, and we've got that one. So if we head on to the factory, we can pop in the iron, hit copper even, and then if we chuck some of the notes, okay, let's do that. So let's go back onto the library and select the beetle, and pop that one into the factory that way. Then it'll bring it, enable us to put it in there. So that hopefully we can bring in the GSX today, because that is part of the plan. Oof, that thing scared the living daylight out of me. Ah! We got poisonous bite there. Don't know whether we've got anything on us to deal with poisonous bite. Dermal infected wound, frostbite. Oh, I really don't want to use something like that. We'll try and do this mission with the poisonous bite, and then we'll have a look at the GSX to see whether there's anything in there that we can use to get rid of that poisonous bite. I'm not too sure what poisonous bite evolves into, as any injuries that you do get on the game can get worse over time the longer that you leave them, guys. So it is something that you do need to be careful of if you do get any injuries or anything. And always look around and don't make the mistake I made it there of spotting the spiders when it was already too late. And there's the inscription plate, which we can't really see too much of. If you find the inscription, I don't think we can get any much closer to it. There's a lot of radiation. And then the second marker's over there, which is the ancient tower. But before we do that, I do want to get down this tower very, very quickly now without dying. To get rid of that poisonous bite. We don't want to fall straight down there because that will be insta-death. And there's the spider that gave us poisonous bite. So many words I could say to it, but we are trying to keep it very friendly on the channel. We don't like to swear because of the ever younger audience watching it. So if we can... I've just seen a spider's legs pop up there. I don't know if you guys saw that or not then. So there is going to be some more spiders around in that temple, I think. What can we take from here? No, they won't let us hijack any of their supplies, unfortunately. So we are going to have to pop over to the dart, which is over here, to see if we've got anything to deal with poisonous bite. And health that works against various things, but don't want to use that either. I think for that flight we'll take the dart over there as well and get through that. So if we get over to the dart very, very quickly, because we have got 14 minutes left before it starts to evolve. So hopefully there is something useful on board and the medical we've got for it. Yeah, what's the stomach holes? Frostbite. Not looking good at the minute, guys, on what we've got against it. Right, so we've literally got nothing there that we can use against that, so pop some of them into there. Doing alien radiation, poisonous bite. Ah, we do have something for it. We've got the antibiotic treatment there, which I didn't realise that we had. Now if we... No, we're out of fuel. So if we take, say, 4 fuel packs into doors, because we don't want to give it too much fuel in a minute, because we have got a whole heap of fuel. And once again, there is that turning problem with us not having any less thruster. So it is a little bit awkward to turn, but it can be done with a little bit of playing around. And if we level off, then we can gain a little bit of height. Oh, come on, Dad. And then we'll start creating up some more food packs as well. Once we've got some grow plots in, it'll definitely be a lot better. Now, we am going to check whether we're outside of talon territory. We are still in talon. We do have some iron over by the Heidelberg, a copper, and there's a damaged hoverbike there as well. So we may dart over to there and pick up that damaged hoverbike. So if we set a waypoint over there. Now what I'm going to do, guys, before I just save you guys a little bit of time of watching as we fly the 2 miles or so over to the hoverbike, is just to make a little cut, and I'll see you when we're back over at the hoverbike. Okay guys, so we are now back and over at the damaged hoverbike, and as you can see it is very, very damaged. It needs a fuel tank and some other bits. We've got some mechanical components in cargo box 1, and that is literally it. I don't know whether it's got a core in it, but we can find out. It's got a core in it, missing the generator and a fuel tank. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to take the salvage tool. So if we just move a few things around, put it onto salvage mode and start salvaging everything up, and then we can put it all into the factory. And as you can see, we won't always get the full components back, So I'm gonna get this salvaged up, chuck everything that we can get off it into the factory, and hopefully bring it in the GSX miner. If this doesn't provide enough resources for that, there is a copper deposit as well as another resource there, so I'll take the dart over to them and mine them out. The other thing that I want to check out is there is a large wreckage over there as well, which could provide some good resources that will prove quite useful, as well as helping us to level up. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to make another cut here and welcome again, guys. Now, as you can see, we are back at Heidelberg, and the GSX miner has literally just a second ago finished its production time. So it's been about an hour since the last take, gathered up the carbon and other stuff. If any of you are struggling to get the titanium rods, if you come over to a wreck such as a Heidelberg, use your survival tool and look for any of the hardened steel block like that one, and once you salvage that up, that'll give you titanium plate which you can put in there, and it gives you the required titanium rods. Now let's spawn. I did also check out the large wreck that is just over here, and that had some seedlings, a pistol in with 70 ammo, and a core, all of which I've put into the darts cargo hold. So that's all in here. So if we have a look on here, you can see all the different bits. I created a water and O2 condenser as well. I didn't realise there was Promethean as well as cobalt in the extra cargo box, as well as all the bits and pieces that we've got in here. So we've now got some aloe vera sprouts, some tomato sprouts, wheat sprout, and ackberry sprouts. But it is that time to spawn in the GSX. So here is the GSX miner. Now it's a little bit dark at the minute, but I'll go in through here with you, and as you can see, she has got a tree cutter on it. She comes fully equipped with the mechanical drills, the other tier ones. And here you have a full medic station, a constructor that sits just underneath here. You've got a ore controller there for your own wood at 5,449, a ammo box of 1,773, and 720 normal, with a fridge capabilities as well, because on the very roof of this here there is actually a retractable gun turret. And if you come around here, you've got an O2 station and a container controller there, as well as your armor locker there, all protected by this. And what we'll do is we'll start transferring stuff over and get some fuel into the GSX. So if you come over to the P menu, and we'll chuck some of the fuel packs in that we've got from the drones. So if we chuck 10 of them into it and give it some fuel, and then go onto the P menu and put the defences on just so that you guys can see she does have the retractable turret there, which makes shooting down darts a lot quicker. Then you've also got your constructor, there's armor locker, there's a detector, Wi-Fi, there's 5 fuel tanks on it, so there is plenty of storage. There's medical on board and a lot more storage than what you get on this. What we're going to do now is we're going to connect to the GSX and start to transfer some of the stuff over. There's things like your buds, your sprouts and things like that can all go over and into the GSX's fridge, which will make storage a hell of a lot better. We have to put the sprouts down to there, the water. We have lost some food, unfortunately, because we weren't able to bring the GSX in before all the food spoilt, so we will put that in there. We've also got some alien parts that can go into there, as well as a spice, and that'll last now as long as there is fuel within. Then, and we'll move that one over to there. And then if we go to the container controller, we can move all these ones over. There was a little bit of an interruption, so I don't know where it was, so if it does sound a little bit odd there, I do apologise. So, if we move all of them into there, naturally like going there as well. These little bits. The O2, we are going to put into its O2 container. Explosives, medicine go in the fridge. And the O2. So if we go onto the fridge once again, and put the medicals in there. Now I do believe that's everything out of the door. We will just double check the other cargo boxes. There is still a couple more bits. So we've got some green, that can go in the fridge. Back onto the fridge. We have lost a little bit more food. Water can go into the fridge. The O2 we'll put in the fridge now. The plant protein, honey, and I believe that the rest can go into the container controller. The ore container can take them. Pentaxid we'll put into there. Same with the plant fibers. A free core that we got from the big rack. The logs, money cards, and them want to go into there as well. And I do believe that is everything. Now, I have just seen there is actually a fridge on the UHC door, guys. So, for anyone that doesn't know, which I certainly didn't until just, there is actually a fridge on here, and where it's located, I really couldn't tell you on that one. Now, the other thing that we do need to do with the GSX before we set off is to craft up its ammunition, which is some 15mm bullets using the onboard constructor, which can be left on all time without really running down too much of the fuel. So if we go onto the bullets here and look for 15, we have got to unlock them, and we do need a little bit of steel plate. So if we go onto S3, come onto the hover vessel, go down and find the retractable minigun. And there we go, that with the Gatling gun should have unlocked it, because it did say 15. So if we come over, yeah, it has unlocked it. We do need some more steel plate. I believe that we can craft some steel plate. One of these, so let's just have a little look at some steel plates. Steel plate. I do need some more iron ingots, so we'll have to switch that to the ores of wood. And now we can craft up some of them. So if we put that onto the container controller there, we get 10 for 2 iron ingots, so we'll craft up, say, 10 of them. And then we'll pop over to the to the WHC dot and remove the fuel and things that are in it. So there's currently 109 fuel, which gives us 3 more packs. And then we'll start the deconstruction on that. So we'll put those 3 packs into GSX. Then if we go onto the GSX again and find where the O2 is. It may be on my inventory. Or it's still in the dart. Let's just have a little look on the dart. It's still in the dart. And then you can put the O2 in there into the O2 box. Got to manage. Or we can even fill up devices. Nope, it's on the equipment, it's somewhere on here, guys. To station. Can't find it now. And I'm looking at something that I literally can't find it. Certain that there is an O2 containers within this. There should be some O2 tanks in here somewhere, guys. But not too sure whereabouts they are. If there isn't, we may have to craft some, and I'll have to update the plan for this. And it doesn't look like I've put any O2 tanks in it, but there is plenty of CPU for upgrades. As you can see, she is on 9,219. So what I'll do before I release it is I will add the O2 tanks in there, as there is space within it for various upgrades to go in. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I will just give you a quick demonstration of the speed, and as you can see, she is very, very efficient with the scanner and stuff. And I will get to show you more of the GSX on Monday's episode. So don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and I will see you all soon, guys.